The story begins in May of 1992. Two families arrived in the quiet, beautiful rolling hills of Sandy Ridge, North Carolina. Disciples of Srila Prabhupada, the founder Acharya of the Hare Krishna movement, came with a vision not just to live, but to build a life centered on devotion, simplicity, and community. The land they found was untouched, peaceful, filled with potential. They purchased it with faith in their hearts, and soon many other followers of Srila Prabhupada came to join them. Families, devotees, seekers drawn by the same desire to live closer to Krishna and more in sync with Krishna's material energy. What began as a partially forested and some clear land slowly became a village. Growing up in purity and freedom, children played and swam in Snow Creek, which runs year-round with crystal clear water. A school was established, Bhaktivedanta Gurukula, where young minds were nurtured not only with knowledge, but with spiritual values given to us by Srila Prabhupada. And at the heart of it all, a temple began to rise. Years passed, the community grew stronger, the roots went deeper, and then a very special moment arrived. 10 years ago, on the sacred day of Akshaya Tritiya, a day known for its eternal, ever-increasing auspiciousness, something extraordinary took place. The beautiful marble deities of Sri Sri Parama Karuna Nitai Gorsundar, also known as Sri Sri Gaur Nitai, arrived in this humble village. It was a day of celebration. Devotees gathered from near and far. Guests arrived with anticipation and joy. A large festival unfolded, filled with devotion, color, and sacred sound. Outside the temple, beneath a great tent, a stage was prepared. There, the first Abhishek ceremony, bathing ceremony, began. One by one, sacred substances were offered: milk, yogurt, ghee, honey, and fragrant waters. Each was poured with love and reverence over the transcendental forms of Gaur and Nitai. The ceremony continued unhurried. At last, the deities were gently bathed with pure, cleansing water, and then they were carried with great care and devotion into their new home, into the temple, onto their altar, to begin their eternal presence in this sacred place. Sri Sri Gaur Nitai appears out of their causeless mercy to give all of us the opportunity to purify our humble lives by serving them. From that day forward, life in Prabhupada Village transformed even more deeply. For the past 10 years, every day there has been Hare Krishna Kirtan. There have been lectures based on Srila Prabhupada's Bhagavad Gita and Srimad Bhagavatam. There have been festivals filled with devotion and joy, attended by many guests. The most beautiful, merciful, radiant, and ever-present Sri Sri Gaur Nitai. What began as a dream became a community. What began as a vacant forest became a holy place. Seasons have changed. Children have grown, new families have come, but the center has remained the same. Today the temple stands beautiful, filled with life, with service, with devotion, but more than that, it stands as a testimony to faith, to unity, to the power of sincere spiritual effort. And as we celebrate 10 years since the installation of Sri Sri Gaur Nitai, we remember this is not just a milestone, it is a continuation of service, of community, of devotion that will keep growing. The sound of the Hare Krishna Kirtan has never stopped. The holy names Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, fill the air continuously. Voices rising, hearts opening, time itself seemed to stand still. Just like the blessings of Akshaya Tritiya, may this sacred place continue to flourish. This is the spiritual secret of Akshaya Tritiya. Any act of devotion or charity performed on this day is etched in eternity. Like the chipped rice of Sudama Brahman, your offering creates a spiritual bank account that never loses value. May the holy names always be heard, and may the mercy of Gora and Nitai reach every heart for generations to come. Desiring to remain chaste to their spiritual master's teachings, they named the community Prabhupada Village. Homes were built, gardens, blueberry bushes, and fruit trees were planted. A place of prayer, a place of gathering, a place where the holy names, Hare Krishna mantra, will be chanted daily. Shri Shri Gaurnitai Ki Jai, Harinam Sankirtan Ki Jai. Thank you for your continued support, and we look forward to your next visit. Hare Krishna.